Alrighty, checking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Checking. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jesus fucking mayhem Christ. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back as we have brought back from the dead the Purple Jewel podcast. I am here with my fellow friends, Automatic. Introduce yourself, Automatic.
Hello!
We got
Munchkin
Nev.
biscuits!
Okay. We also got Nev here. Say hello, Nev.
Hi.
And we got the Toyota car, which this motherfucker thinks that the freaking Gauntlet Bravo isn't the same as a Dodge Challenger.
It's not.
It fucking is. Whatever. All right, and we also got a special guest here, Luther. I think is that how you say it? Oh, he's muted for real. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He's here. And we got Saint here. Oh.
He's an AFK.
Yeah. And last but not least, our sponsor, NHD Intro. Okay, never mind. Introduce yourself, NH. Okay, this nice silent.
That's a pretty deep.
Okay.
That's a pretty deep meaning right there.
Okay, the silent treatment. Okay, all right. He says say hello for him. I think his mic isn't working.
He's speaking some words.
Okay, all right. Just say hi for him, Otto.
He says hi.
All right. Welcome, everyone. We are back from the dead after several. Okay, never mind. Say hello, Say hello, Blue Ridge, as you're in the stream. Oh my
Where
God!
he's
He
going.
just leaves. He just leaves.
Oh god, this is already. I can already see.
Oh,
some
this
disaster.
is good already. This is good already, dude.
This is gonna be an absolute disaster.
Alright. And as you guys can see, I am actually using an actual computer this time for the stream, to the point where I'm using OBS, and I placed this one retarded picture for the stream now, which is a
Yeah, that's
very
why-
big improvement.
That's why I was laughing.
Alright, alright,
I was
so
sick.
how was everyone's day today?
My day's going good.
Good.
Alright, that's good. Everyone's going.
Mountains in fucking
Alright, everyone's having a bad day. Nice. Alright, so now.
I keep getting kicked and muted.
Alright, okay. So, someone undeafen him, please.
Yeah. Will do.
And unmute. Okay, there we go. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, let's just go on. Okay, so the last two episodes, the first one, which I regret ever talking about, was, of course, I'll just let you guys say it. I don't even want to say it.
I
The
have no
Starbucks
idea.
water cup.
Yeah.
Water from Starbucks.
I fucking
Oh, the
hate
Starbucks water.
Ever
From
since I started
Starbucks.
that, I swear to God, I'm getting a Starbucks water cup this, Starbucks water cup that. I'm surprised I haven't been memed about it yet. Thank God. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done
How
that.
come Starbucks water with whipped cream hasn't caught on yet?
What the? Oh my God, you sick bastard. Okay, forget it. All
It
right.
doesn't matter. It's in the past, and that stream was a long time ago.
Okay, and then the last episode was about the homecoming dances, where I mentioned.
Lap
Wow.
dancing.
Okay, someone deafened me. You know that's not gonna work, right? Because I'm actually streaming, so they'll still hear my voice. All right. Anyways, oh my God, these assholes.
Oh
Really?
I'm gonna die.
You guys are such trolls to everyone. Come on, if we can keep this
Okay,
podcast
okay.
nice and even.
Okay, and then the second one
Nice
was about this midget who got a lap dance from another midget back in the second episode. All right, but today's
That's
episode,
pretty stuff right there.
today's episode is about Florida madness.
Florida man.
Florida man has done it again. He has
You guys remember when I went
You
back
mean
to
Alex
when I went to
Smith?
Florida for vacation, right?
Oh yeah, and the news was over near.
Yes. Oh, I have
Yeah.
so much to talk about this, to be honest.
All right, get going.
I've been waiting almost a year just to say this whole thing. Trust me. And I'm finally actually glad to say it. So here we go. First topic. While I was on my trip to Florida,
Okay.
or like, it was
Oh,
the
no.
second week that we were going to Florida, to another location in Florida, because the first one was Miami, and the second was Daytona. So, like the third day we're in Daytona, because the second day we went to Disneyland. And I'm gonna be honest.
never
They
been to
say it's the happiest place in the world. I'm sorry, bitch. It's not.
How depressing was it?
It's the
So
whitest
depressing to
place
the
in
fact that
world.
I didn't even feel like a kid anymore.
Damn.
I'm an old
You know,
man.
actually, I've actually never been to
Have you started
either
planning for
Disney World
retirement?
or I've actually never been to either Disney World or Disneyland. In fact, there was actually. You want to hear something funny?
What?
I may have not been there physically, but my parents did tell me I was there at one point, but not in like the way you'd think.
So they didn't. So they just left you in the parking lot.
No. We went there when I went there
They left you
When
in the
my-
hotel restroom.
when my mother was still pregnant with me.
Oh my god.
My
I've
family
been
went to
to Disneyland
Disneyland
before, but
when my mother was still
I
pregnant
was
with me.
so young. I don't even
Okay.
remember what.
All right, continue.
happened.
So, like, we come back to the hotel after Disneyland. The second time we were at Daytona, we go back, and apparently my parents are starting to go out, even though we just went to Disney World. So they go. Well, it's cause my dad's family decided to like join us, so they went to go party in their room, and me and my brother are left alone, and we're like, we're hungry. We look around, and okay, here's the funny part. He asked me to go make him some ramen noodles, right? And I go to make it for him. I open up everything. It's got the noodles, the packet of seasoning, and all that. And then he comes into the kitchen. He's like, "Is it almost done?" Yeah. And then he's like, "Here, I'll cook the rest of it." And the pouch, the seasoning pouch, was right there still on the table as he was about to reach for it. And then I go to the bathroom real quick. I come back, and I'm like, "Yo, where's the seasoning packet?" And I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean? It's right there." You're not going to believe this. He lost the seasoning packet.
How do you lose
How?
the seasoning?
I don't know how he did it, but I left it on the exact spot to the point where we looked everywhere, even outside the kitchen of the hotel room.
You look in the trash can.
I even checked the toilet too.
Bruh.
And then we were like, "Damn, you know what? How about we just ask mom if we could go to McDonald's?" I mean, no, IHOP. Sorry, IHOP.
OB.
IHOP. Wait, what time was it?
Midnight.
Yeah, they're open.
And I'm like,
So
"Dude,
you
it's
said you went-
midnight. I don't care. We can still go." And so then I'm like, "Ask mom," and I ask her, and you're not gonna believe this. She says yes. I mean, it's
Bruh.
Florida. You can do whatever you want. Well, somewhat. Okay.
Florida's one of the worst places you want to be outside at 12 a.m.
Man, I can't
Yeah,
believe
but
it.
you haven't heard this
I mean,
next part yet. So then we put on our clothes. We get on like okay, we get our shirt. We get because we were both we just got back from the pool after that stupid incident that happened. We put on some fresh shirts. We put on some good ass cologne. We put on our shoes and we went down and walked across the street to the IHOP. So then we get in the IHOP. Yeah, you haven't even let me. Okay, we get there and there's this really, really thick girl, and by thick I don't mean like hot thick. I mean like over the limit thick. So
Wait,
that
well,
she looked like. Oh God,
thick or
James is in
thick?
here. Anyways, this.
I've been listening the whole entire.
So then this. You realize you're in the podcast, right? So say hello.
Duh. Hi.
Hi. Now bye. Okay, now. All right, continue. So then this girl.
Wait, before you continue, I'm sorry to interrupt. But how thick was this girl? Obese thick?
You fucking cunt.
Or like fucking thick?
As round as a golf ball.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so then
You mean round that shaft?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Except she would be big enough to crush him anyways.
She's big as Saturn. Bro.
Okay, so we get in, and she looks like she hates the shit out of her job. We asked for like a table for two, and she's like, "Cut right this way." And I'm like, "Damn, talk about being a fucking." I don't know, actually. I don't know what words to describe this lady. Well, she looks like she's around the ages of 18 or 19. I don't know. So then we take our seat, and we were both starving. To the point where I ordered confetti pancakes and onion rings at 12 in the morning.
Confetti pancakes.
Hold on a
Wait. Stop.
Wait,
Hold on.
Confetti pancakes in onion ring.
Wait, hold on.
Why?
Hold on. Hold
Okay,
the phone.
yeah, like,
for a
why?
second.
Yeah, hold the phone for a second. I actually have a
Pancakes and
question.
Onion rings?
Are you mentally?
Hold on, let me hear his
insane?
question. Let me hear his
No, but,
question.
like,
Okay, actually, it's two questions. First off, pancakes pancakes and onion rings.
Do not
That has
mix.
got to be the weirdest food combo I've ever heard. Besides, like some of the other ones I've heard from other people. And the second question: what do confetti pancakes taste like?
They're really good as fuck. But
But
be
my
lucky I
question-
didn't put them all
Onion ring.
together in one. Be lucky I didn't put them all in one and then just ate them like that. Hell no, that's disgusting.
Exactly.
for now.
My
It's
question:
been
who
such
even
a
eats
long time
onion
since I've been to
rings?
IHOP.
Wait, what?
I haven't been to
It's
IHOP
been
since.
so long since I've been to
No. I heard
IHOP.
someone say something about onion rings.
IHOP closed
Like
down
I
in
was
May.
saying, who even eats onion rings?
Me. I rarely eat them, but they're pretty good. I mean, I like them, but I just don't eat them that often.
What do
They
onion
closed
rings
down
taste
the
like?
IHOP in my city because things happened.
Okay, so continuing. Okay, so we order. Okay, I ordered that, and along with a coffee, an iced coffee. I know that's a bad combination. You're about to roast me, whatever. Okay, so then
Ow.
my brother orders like a huge omelet from there. I think it was the spicy omelet. I don't know. Okay, so can someone not add the bot in here right now?
Thanks.
I have it muted.
Okay, so anyways, so then these other two guys come in, and her mood immediately lights up.
Oh no.
Because she knows these guys. That's the thing.
Oh.
So then she's like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? He's like, hey, yo, what it do, shawty? Hey, yo, can we get a table for two? Grr, grr. Okay, so then she leads them to a table. And then just as, okay, so then we're finishing up our food. And these two guys are legit smoking blunts in the IHOP.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What?
They were both smoking blunts. Or backwoods, I don't know. Either one of those two.
That's
Is that even legal
IHOP
in
for you.
Florida?
Apparently, because the whole building was empty.
It's Florida.
The
Everything is
building
legal
was
there.
empty when I arrived.
You
Man,
know,
these people
that makes
are
me
going
actually
crazy.
that makes me ask. That actually makes me have a question about
That
wait,
had to be the
a blunt
blackest
is, like-
thing I ever heard.
wait. There's what exactly is in a blunt?
Oh my god, this. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't believe. Okay,
How
so
stupid are you?
He's too innocent.
okay, so let's say you're a
Hey,
stoner,
I'm from-
right? You either
I'm from-
choose a
listen,
joint.
Listen.
Oh.
Listen, I'm from North Carolina, and we don't usually have that kind of stuff here.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
you
You're
do. It's
North Carolina?
Carolina. Everyone's high there.
No, they're not.
You
Or-
guys suck. You're
That's South
talking about
Carolina,
all this
but-
stuff being legal, but just a friendly reminder: prostitution is actually legal. So if you argue that smoking blunts is a bad thing,
Listen. From what my parents told me, marijuana is not legal in North Carolina.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
yet it's
Anyways.
not gonna be legal yet.
So okay, the comparison between a blunt,
A blunt.
Right, yes.
Thanks a lot. You got me mixed up with both words. Okay, so a blunt and a joint, basically. Okay, so a joint is basically a small. It's like as small as a cigarette. So when
Wait, I
you're,
thought
Okay.
I thought blunts were bigger than that.
blunts are bigger than joints.
I'm pretty sure they aren't.
Okay, so
I'm pretty
A
sure
joint-
cigars aren't small.
a joint is basically as big as a cigarette, except like 30% smaller. And a blunt is basically almost as big as a cigar, like an actual full big cigar.
Okay.
Or unless if you're crazy enough to actually, like, I don't know, make it into a helicopter. I don't know how you could do that. Okay, continue. So then they're smoking blunts, and then we're like, "Hey yo, let's dine and dash." I'm like, "No way."
What is that dining dash
Hell
mean?
yeah, some dinner entertainment.
Yeah, because there's only like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it was just me, my brother, and those two guys smoking blunts in the building. Okay, so
Wait. Before you continue though, what is dine and dash? What is that?
okay,
I
so
know
basically
that.
you order your
Hanging
food,
out
you
on
eat,
my
and you leave
bike.
without paying.
Well,
So then
Oh,
we
dine and I get it. Dine and dash.
yeah, so we were both getting ready to dine and dash.
damn.
But
Wait a minute,
He
hold
chickened
on.
out.
You were dining and dashing? Like,
nah,
what?
he chickened out and decided to pay.
Yeah, he made the.
Who-
I guess he
wait,
made the
the
smarter
two people?
choice.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I wanted to dine and dash, not go pussy and wissy.
Well, I mean, can't you get in trouble for not paying?
Not in Florida, apparently.
Everything is legal in Florida. That's why
Yes.
so much
The
stuff
hello?
happens there.
Well, no
There's
shit. Have
no
you
one
seen the amount of
near me?
reports of people getting arrested in Florida?
You seen the amount of reports people shooting each
There's a
other?
report of man cutting brake lines on scooters. You know those little scooters they can rent and ride around
Okay.
the city?
That is
Oh.
someone who wants to watch the world burn.
Hello?
Definitely.
Oh my god, NH has spoken!
There we go.
But you want to know
Hello.
what's worse than Florida, man? People who pour milk before cereal.
I know someone worse.
Oh my god, that
I've
had
done
to be
that
the
before, and I
funniest.
feel proud of
That's
it.
got to be the funniest shit I heard
I
today.
got a question, alright? How do you hold the bowl?
What is your question?
How do you hold the bowl? Normal.
You throw it at somebody. You throw it at somebody.
Oh my
Just
god.
order like a pizza.
You throw the ball at somebody.
Okay.
Actually,
Shove up your ass.
Continue with the topic if this is going with.
All right, continue. So we decided not to dine and dash, and we just walked back into the hotel, and everyone is asleep. So we were like, fuck it, we're just gonna go nap. That's it. Because everyone else was asleep, and we had to calmly go inside the building without like waking anyone up.
All that sugar.
Meet the parents.
So
of
then that's
me.
it. The whole day was done, and we just went to bed, and that's it. And then I heard gunshots outside.
Damn.
Ah,
Was
psych.
it from the two people?
You know,
The
actually,
hood about to get shot up.
Psych.
You know,
I'm
I-
kidding. That was a
know-
made up part there.
I actually
Aw,
was
damn.
just thinking of something.
What?
What?
Diamond Dash, or not Dine and Dash. I mean, that does sound really stupid, of course, because that sounds like something you can get in trouble for, of course.
It doesn't sound stupid if you think about it, though. It sounds pretty badass.
I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I actually
Not gonna
have
lie,
been.
that sounds pretty epic.
I mean,
It does. Having the balls, like...
actually, I'm actually think of something. How many of you here How many of you here actually were that really spoiled to the point where you didn't want to spend your own money on something?
I did it
At one
once on my
point.
way back to Texas.
Oh, jeez. I actually did it many times, and I actually think I even did it back when I was still in my younger days of being a kid. I was underneath my teen years still, and I don't think this is a surprise to most people. I'm pretty sure a lot of kids acted like this.
Otto, you criminal fuck.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you this. Have you ever stolen something in your life?
Of
I
course.
Yeah.
I stole
wait,
one
no.
thing. I once stole one thing from a store, and it's actually sitting on top of my
Oh
my,
my god. Oh.
on top of my Tweety train locomotive on my dresser. It's actually a stuffed black bear.
This dude.
I
Yeah.
stole it.
How big is it?
I stole it from a store a long time ago, and guess what we actually called it? Guess what we called it?
Steely.
Really fast bear?
No. We called it Blackie.
That's racist.
Wow, okay.
You're racist.
Number 15. Auto get canceled.
Auto gets canceled. Alright. I've actually stolen something. Apparently from my mom, she told me once that I have stolen something to the point where she didn't know how I stole it. Okay, so I'm at the CVS.
was?
You know what a CVS is, right?
The pharmacy?
Yeah, the pharmacy place.
Yeah.
So we go in, and you know those off-brand toy trucks, the ones with those long-ass trailers filled with freaking Hot Wheel cars, the off-brand Hot Wheel cars.
Oh yeah, I know those.
So then I grab it, I hold it with me.
Wait, you stole one of those.
Oh, hold on. So my mom was checking out, and I grab it, and and she starts walking out with me, and I'm behind her. I go through the door, and the freaking alarm didn't even go off.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
So then my mom turns
Yeah,
around and she's like, "Where the hell did you get that?" And I'm like, "Mama."
Mama.
So then she
Need
freaks
it,
out
Tara.
and she's like, "Get in the car quickly.
Oh
We're
my
going."
God. Wait, okay. Yeah, I
Quick
stolen
question,
some
we're on
shit
it by the
before.
law by now. Question: Did you make it all the way home with it?
Yes, I actually did.
Do you
And no
still
one
have
found
it?
out.
Nah, I destroyed it like 2 years later.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Actually,
stolen something
now that I think
before
about
in
it,
one.
actually, now that I think about it, my thing of stealing stuff even went into my years of preschool. When I think about it now,
Yo, I
actually,
was a mini robber back then, I swear.
I actually
So you
once
know
The
what
only thing
I-
I've stolen is
okay.
my dad's truck before.
You want to know something funny? I actually once used to steal rubber duckies.
What the heck? That is basic as
Why would
fuck.
you? I tried to steal rubber duckies when I was in preschool because outside we had like this huge playground, and around it there were like, well, actually it was like a divided school playground. It was like a small part, and then there was a much larger part, and around those playgrounds were a bunch of rubber duckies. And I stole one of the rubber duckies. It was like a tiny yellow one, and I brought it home with me, and no one found out that I stole it. And then I made another attempt one time when I was at the school to bring home this large, like green rubber ducky, and the way I actually tried to like hide it, I tried to hide it in my hood on my jacket, and as we were walking back into the building to whatever you do in preschool, someone saw it in my hood, and I didn't get away with it.
How big was
Yeah,
this
so you
green
know how
duck?
that car,
Yeah,
Wait, what were
I'd
you
say
gonna say,
like
Toyota?
other than that, I haven't really stolen that much ever since.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was very basic with stealing something. I just didn't, and
Aren't we all?
You know what's kind of fun? I
Who
remember.
stole
This
rocks
reminds me the
before?
time back in 4th grade, we had like this free time area, and there was these box of Legos. You already know what I stole.
Legos.
Yes, but I would always
Did you
steal the
steal the
Lego
box?
people.
Why?
Did
Yar
you steal
har
the entire
fiddly.
box?
No, but I stole both the Lego people and the Lego currencies.
Oh yeah, so you know how that car, how do you think I got?
Guys, I have a good story from what I stole.
What?
Back in 7th grade, I had no friends whatsoever.
Back in
And my friend, which later became my ex, she had these Sharpies that you could paint with. And they weren't like normal Sharpies and whatsoever. And I ended up leaving the school year early, but right before I did, I ended up stealing her one of the Sharpie little pens. And I never saw her again until high school.
Oh no.
So when we met again, I'm still using the Sharpie pen like nothing. Like I still have ink in there whatsoever. And then she proceeds to question where I got that from.
Walmart.
Oh no.
From you.
You should have just said Walmart.
I did say I got it from a store, but then she asked because they come in a set. She says, "Where are the other ones then?"
At home.
Well,
You're just a little nosiest little shit today, aren't you?
Jesus Christ. Please don't tell me
yeah,
you
she found out. Yeah, like she found out I kind of stole a few.
Oh my god.
Actually, and
Kind of.
I have a question. It's another question. I probably asked this question many times before. And it's because it's repetitive. It's something that I always want to ask. What's the dumbest thing that you ever did as a kid when you were younger? Like besides, steal
Oh
something.
no.
Like,
Oh no.
because
I would
actually,
say
I
it,
was
but it's
thinking of-
NSFW.
You know what?
It's
I was
NSFW,
thinking
I
of
can't
something.
say it.
I was thinking of something, and I realized there's that one story that I would always tell, but then I realized there's actually another story that I also told that was also a very dumb thing I did as a kid.
Wait, can I say something?
I
Can say
actually-
something.
Go ahead.
Back when I was in like.
Oh, I know what I did back then.
Yeah, like a few years ago when I was like 8 and 9ish, maybe 7 or 6, I paid like a few $100s into like Plants vs Zombies 2 accidentally. Not really accidentally. I just didn't realize the importance of credit. I didn't realize I spent like around like $100 to $300 on Plants vs Zombies 2.
What the fuck?
Plants vs Zombies.
That is the most basic shit ever. And that's more
Accidentally
basic than the
paying-
rubber ducks.
But who are your stepdad did?
Essentially, accidentally paying
Dumbest
like
thing
a few hundred into a game, a mobile game. How is that basic?
Because it's basic.
Wait, the question was the dumbest thing you've done as a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah.
because
Thing
I think
I
mine
done.
has to be the worst.
Go ahead, but it might not.
I
work.
know
Yes.
it's been hidden inside of me for a while because I felt so self-conscious, but I feel like with all these people here, I can actually joke around with. So the dumbest thing happened when I was in first grade. We were having reading time or something like that. So then I have the urge to go to the bathroom, and I raise my hand,
Oh no.
and I say,
oh, no.
"Mom." And then I shut my mouth immediately, and I'm like, "Oh shit! I meant to say Miss Right, not Mom."
We've all done
Wait,
that at one
wait,
point.
wait, wait, Mr.
I
Who?
did that a couple
No,
of
Miss.
times.
It's Miss Right.
Oh, I thought
Miss
I
Right,
thought
that's
you
her
said
name.
Mr.
Yeah,
All right, I got another thing. Actually,
I've done
no.
that a
I'll
few
say it right
times accidentally. I think the last time I did it was in like 7th grade.
I picked a fight with a kid that was much smaller than me.
What the fuck?
He was kind of. I actually thought I could beat him up.
Oh my god! Please tell me you didn't.
He beat me up.
You. Oh my. You know I can't blame
But he
you.
caught me off guard. He
You
caught
know
me off
what?
guard.
I can't blame you because I actually put myself up in the fight with this dude who was as round as a basketball back in 9th grade.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Wait, was it Chaz?
He looked like Chaz, except he was Hispanic as hell.
Did you win?
Oh,
Did you win? the
Imagine if
fight?
it was
okay.
Chaz.
Apparently, he won, even though I threw some of the punches. Fucking hell.
Damn.
Then the
Okay.
next day, I woke up with a huge freaking headache.
I've only gotten into 2 fights in my life. Thinking of it now.
Okay,
That one that I
trash.
lost because he caught me off guard. So don't pick a fight with a kid first of all, and chubbier too. There was this other kid who about me every day in 4th grade, and one day I was pick a fight with you. It's like gonna be one guy fight, so just a 2-guy fight. So we're gonna go to the playground with. And I realized my friends aren't following me, so when I get to the playground, I notice this guy had fucking lied. He said 2-guy fight. Instead, he got all of my friends up and was like, "We'll fight like that."
Me and the boys about to beat the fuck out of someone.
Okay, so
real quick.
God.
okay, so
I was kind of
okay,
fucked, and
okay, so go ahead.
I was kind of fucked as expected. There was this guy who was, I'd say, the equivalent to what Chaz weighs and is. But at least the school where we go on the playground was large, but it's like one against all these other people. It didn't go.
Oh my god. Alright,
But the
let's
kid that did pick a fight with me, the kid that I did get to pick a fight with, he
alright.
didn't have his glasses that day, and since the playground had sand, I did manage to throw sand in his.
Alright. Alright, so
Okay,
we good
so-
with this now?
I was gonna tell you mine.
Alright. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so I probably told these stories many times, but I think this is the first time anyone's actually going to hear this on a freaking stream, on a podcast.
Is it about the thing from yesterday that you recorded yourself saying that I quoted yesterday? To the
What'd
point
you
where
say?
No,
I think
no,
James quoted
no.
it.
No, it's something else. It's something else.
What do you say?
I think
It's
it's
that
best you scroll back up and hear it.
It's
And
that
no mic?
it's that story I told you when I was like, I don't know, like maybe 8 or 9 years old. Maybe, I don't remember.
Oh god.
It was the story of how, remember when I told you that I wandered off in a Home Depot by myself?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. If you don't remember the story, I'll explain it again. So, I was around. I can't remember how old I was, but I'd say maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10. I don't remember. My mom and my dad, we went to our local Home Depot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's
And
such
I
a-
don't remember exactly what we were there for, but I think it was for probably some kind of building supplies or something. Maybe some kind of like, whatever it was. At one point, while we were in the store, me and my mom, we lose dad, and then of course we were like, well, we gotta go find dad, because then we can
He's got the
wrap
credit
things up
card.
and get go home and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so we begin to go search for dad, and I then, for whatever reason, I do the dumbest thing ever. I was then, like in like those in like cartoons and stuff, where like people are like looking around in like the crevices of stuff and like the like hard to see areas, like the kind of childish stuff. While my mom was not looking, I was secretly like going underneath like like all the shelves and stuff, and like looking around, trying to be funny, because I thought I was like, oh, like maybe he's hiding or something, because that's how I thought I was being funny because of the child I was. And at one point, I get so repetitive with it that I actually end up losing my mother, because I was too busy trying to be funny. And so
Some
now,
senses never found
now
out.
because now that I don't know where my mother is, I'm just wandering around in the Home Depot all by myself, and I'm just walking through the corridors like a casual person, and I don't know how long I was lost in the store, but
Why does that
I won't-
remind me of the day I did the same thing except at a mall, to the point where my mom now no longer lets me go out?
I
No.
now know I know mine now.
Okay,
No.
so eventually it gets to the point where I actually finally stop at an area, and there's like, I guess, like a bunch of lamps and stuff. I don't remember, like lamps, I guess, maybe like lights for like for your house and stuff. I stopped there at. Oh, god damn it.
The fuck
Sorry,
was
I'm-
that
I'm-
awkward
I'm sorry.
silence?
Sorry, I'm looking at no mic and I'm just reading what Shari just said. So, okay, well, like I was saying, I eventually stop at at like a little display thing with a bunch of lamps, and there's some guy that I'm talking to while I'm at the display thing, and I was just chatting with him like a normal person, even though I was like very young. The guy was probably like, "Where's?" I can only assume that the guy in his mind, he's like, "Where are your parents, kid?"
Got
But
me,
of course I
came and took the baby.
But of course, I was still, of course, still too young to even think about that stuff. So of course, I was just like, still casually talking to him, and then eventually, I turn around
And
and I see my mother way in the distance, stomping her feet, walking towards me, and she's just going, "Otto, Otto!"
Run, bitch!
But of course, I
Run!
was like,
Oh my god, I love
of
that.
course, I was like, as soon as I was like, well, that's probably. I was just like to the guy, I was like, oh, that's my mom, my mommy. She's a little bit angry, I guess. And then by the time she finally gets to me, she grabs me and was really pissed. And I
Oh my
think
god.
as soon as she grabbed me, I think I just immediately started crying.
I thought I lost you.
There's this thing that Walmart does, if you get lost, if you're using
I literally cried all the way to the car.
Why am I even laughing at this? It's not even funny.
this thing
But yeah,
that Walmart does,
I literally did not. Had I known better, I would have just stuck with my mother, and we would have kept looking for dad. But yeah, there's that story for you.
Okay,
Possibly
so
one of the dumbest moments ever. Besides the other dumb moment where I accidentally called 911 for no reason in a hotel.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you this one. As
Oh
well.
no.
I called 911
God damn
in a
it.
hotel once.
How did you fuck that up?
Okay. I'll explain. I was on vacation with my family, my mom and dad, and possibly my brothers. This was back when I was like, I don't know. I was just being introduced to what the heck 911 even was. Okay, You remember that? Okay, most of you probably don't remember that. Most don't remember this. There's this thing. I had this Lion King thing on DVD once that was like explaining about 911. I literally was thinking to myself, what is 911 exactly? Like, I know it's like, I did see like, I guess it has something to do with like, emergencies, because like there was of course the fire things, like learning about like, oh, don't learn these special things like in fires.
Wait, Otto.
One time, yes.
You should call and said, I'll have 2 number 9s. A number 9.
Why?
So so this is how it goes. I literally I was in the bathroom of the hotel room.
Oh
and
no.
in there was one of those phones that had like the rotary dial on them.
Oh, for real?
And so I picked up the phone and dialed 911 into the phone. And immediately after I did that, I hung up.
What's your emergency?
I hung up on the phone. I was thinking like, oh, I'm sure it won't do anything. I didn't even answer the phone.
You
so
idiot! Of course it's gonna do something.
You're an idiot, mate.
And literally, I say like maybe like 20 or 30 minutes
after I did that, the police showed up at the door.
You're grumpy.
I was so scared. I was so scared.
Stupid.
I was like so scared. Like, oh, please don't take me away. Please don't take me away. I'm sorry.
On a scale of 1
I
to
was an
10, how
idiot.
fuck were you?
I was an
Imagine
idiot.
the police
I
showing
just
up
hid
at
my.
your door and they just say, hey, you're 4 pieces here.
I didn't know any better. Okay. Thankfully nothing. They just were like, oh, just make sure your son doesn't do that again. It's not good. You should never dial 911 like that for no reason, because it's not good. You shouldn't do it. And then I don't remember anything else. They just left and it was all fine. But I still remember I still felt like an idiot after that.
When did you put a map of Florida on your stream?
I saw
Yeah.
that I saw that like a couple minutes ago. I was like, what the fuck, mate?
Yeah,
He's
I
putting
did.
the guy from the Top Gear.
That's just only one of the few stories of me doing something dumb as a child. There are many
Oh
more
my-
stories. From what my parents told me, they told me I was very, very careless as
You
a
are
child.
naughty Otto. No
Compared-
snacks for a
In
week.
fact, I literally would do terrible things.
Oh, God.
I would break stuff. I would destroy toys. I would even damage parts of the house. Probably, I think even as well. I remember I even destroyed a Christmas train once. In fact, I've destroyed many trains.
True. How?
I remember when I drew my name on
Yo,
my dad's car.
Yo, the stream got
was
so
really-
funny that to the point where I accidentally deleted the picture for the stream.
I seriously cannot tell you how many bad things I did as a child. In fact, I was more destructive and careless than my 2 older brothers. Even when they were my age.
Yo, it's back without the Florida man.
I literally.
Oh,
I would be surprised if anyone has a story even worse than mine.
I got lost.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Trust me.
What if I
Go
turn
You know
this
what, go
on?
ahead.
I'm not
Go,
talking to you, you wanker.
I
Piss
want
off.
to try. Can
go
I
ahead.
try?
Go ahead, Shari. Let's see what you got.
Okay,
So-
no then.
You know how Australia. So when I was like, I was in primary school, which is like, I think the lower years of schooling for you guys. My friends and I, we were being idiots. We decided to jump the school fence and run away from the school.
What the fuck?
And
Oh
the
my-
cops got called to look for us.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I just remembered something when you said that.
Oh dear.
When I was in daycare on my birthday,
Oh, daycare. Fuck.
Ew.
I used to go to daycare. This was back in like
Take
I'd
care,
say this was
cringe,
back in-
mate.
I'd say this was back in like maybe 2007. So it was like the
Don't
first.
worry, John. I don't
It was like the first year I was living. It was like the first year I was
No,
actually
I'm not telling them
properly.
that.
It was like the first year my family was living in North Carolina or at least I was living in North Carolina properly, because for my first 3 years of my life I was living in New Jersey, and then we moved back down to North Carolina and I was in daycare. My mother, because of course didn't that's
Sorry.
hang on a second. I was basically living. Wait, hold on. I lost my train of thought.
Of course you did.
Oh right, I remember. So this was on my birthday. I was at daycare. My mother brought these Thomas cupcakes to my daycare for my birthday. And
It ain't no birthday unless you got them Thomas cupcakes.
Yeah!
I literally was like, oh, it's my birthday. Can I go home early? I literally hopped in my mother's minivan, thinking like, oh, can I go home? It's my birthday.
No.
That I then realized it took me a while to realize that's not how that worked.
Oh, I usually
You
get picked
idiot.
up out of school early on my birthday. I mean, last year I got taken out of school early to get ice cream.
You know,
I had to
that
celebrate my
reminds
birthday
me-
on my own this year.
Not to mention, that also reminds me. Do you know that Okay, actually, I have a question here. How many of you here like applesauce?
Me.
Oh, that's
me.
a bomb.
Applesauce is delicious.
I'll say this.
haven't had
I
it
actually
in a long time.
call me crazy. I actually don't like applesauce.
You are
Thank
Otto,
you.
Sinner.
you committed
Thank
more crimes in
you.
this channel.
Also,
Y'all
if
have
everyone
some
did a
weak
war
ass taste
crime,
buds.
I am going to kill you now.
You know, wait, hold on. I just realized
My
something.
God.
I just realized something. For once,
What?
Shari actually agrees with us on something good.
So I was once in daycare, and I guess it was lunchtime or something. My daycare put out applesauce servings, and everyone else was eating theirs.
Best, you fucking prick.
I did not eat my applesauce. For some reason, I was like, "Oh, hey, look! I took the applesauce, and I was trying to make a building with it."
What?
You can't make a building with applesauce.
It's not so.
Dude,
you
what the
asshole.
hell?
I hate
I
you.
tried to make a. I was just like, and then when the teacher of the daycare came over to see like what I was doing, I was like, I'm making a building with applesauce, and they're like, what are you doing?
I'm making a building with applesauce.
I'm making a
I literally-
building with
Fucking
applesauce.
mad is that? Like, seriously.
Yes. Call me the weirdest person ever. I was a very bizarre child back
I
then.
think we all have the right to say it.
Just say it.
Just say it. Just say I'm bizarre. Okay, just say I'm bizarre.
Actually,
You
something
were a
better.
wanker as a child.
You're kind of weird.
Hey, that's why.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
hence that's probably why I called myself bizarre in my status.
I'm the man who's bizarre. Well, that's funny because your name doesn't say man.
Oh.
Literally.
Wow.
Man, I told a whole bunch of stories.
Yeah,
On the
who made
podcast.
you the freaking host of this show?
Me. I made him the host.
How dare you?
He automatically made himself the host. He's asserting dominance over it.
Well, hey, guess what? Now everything I said is on this podcast.
Yeah, have fun. Now
It's
people
never-
are gonna either meme you or just ruin you. I don't know, or cancel you. I don't know. Just like y'all did with
You
the
know
Starbucks water cup.
Don't
I
cancel
still hate you
anything.
over that.
Hey, I'll probably be like one of those. Hey, I don't think I care because I'd be like one of those people on Rooster Teeth.
Hey, Otto,
Yeah,
What?
roast teeth.
do me a favor and look at the stream real quick.
What?
Look at the stream real quick when you can.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking.
Uh-oh.
You motherfucker!
It's on there.
Oh my god.
Get that off! You
What the
motherfucker!
fuck?
What do you do?
Applesauce.
Applesauce over the tree.
Oh my god, that is probably the best thing I've done all day today.
God damn it! Well, you know what? Who cares? Wait, where's the?
I don't, for one.
Oh my god.
That's the
Why?
applesauce
It's not
for
a music
wanker.
video. It's a podcast.
What'd you expect from a podcast?
Oh, and of
Not
course,
music.
Shari took a screenshot of it.
It's coming all together. It's
God
all
damn it.
coming together.
Oh my god, she's gonna tease you with this shit forever.
Yeah.
Hi man, you tiny man. Where's the Lambo Chevy? What?
Definitely gonna end up like one of those people on Rooster Teeth.
All right. Somebody said
Rooster
mention
teeth.
bottom gear in the live stream.
Rooster teeth.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry.
Rooster teeth.
Do you know
Rooster
what?
teeth.
Bottom gear. I crush my cock with a rock. James, open a nuclear. I need to do this properly. I need to get my act together.
So, does anyone else have
I'm
stories
going
they want to
to
tell?
try this.
Besides the ones that I say?
No,
Hmm.
yeah, I crushed my
Oh,
cock
wait.
with a rock.
No, I don't.
Is nobody noticed the chat yet?
We need to.
Yeah, well,
We need to
tight.
find the world.
What did you do?
Welcome to Bolton Gear. Today we have Richard Hammond as our special guest. Oh my!
I'm gonna take it over. This is not good.
Oh god, I love messing with OBS, man. I'm telling you.
You're welcome for me showing
All right,
it
change
to
it
you.
back, bro.
No,
It's so funny. It's so funny to the point where I just like. Oh my god.
Richard Hammond, you blithering idiot.
All I'm doing is just changing the freaking picture. That's it.
Make
Can we get James
make it
Wade?
Adam Sandler.
Oh,
we get James
oh
Wade?
yes.
Can we
Let's
get
get Adam
James Wade on the
Sandler in
screen?
here. All right.
No,
Hey yo,
let's get James
let me
Sandler.
let me speed dial him real quick.
Captain Slow.
Let me just speed dial Adam Sandler real quick.
Who's Adam Sandler?
Bro, what?
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm serious. Who's Adam?
He's the guy from Click.
How you been living under a rock?
You know that you've seen the movie Click? Wait, you guys have seen the movie Click before, right?
Yes.
The movie Click, where like the guy, he's like got this remote that like he can control time with it.
I don't know.
and
Nobody's
mess with
seen
time.
that
Yeah.
movie.
I've never heard of it.
All right.
What about Jack and Jill?
My dad loves. There's a certain scene from Click that he loves. It's that scene where the guy literally. Yes, my.
All right, guys,
just
we
look-
got our boy Adam Sandler.
God,
I'll just say this right now.
It's Adam O'Hare.
Okay,
Oh my god.
okay, hey. Anyone that has
What
seen the
is
movie,
this?
okay, anyone that's seen the movie Click, make a noise.
Oh, that's the Adam Sandler.
I don't know. Nobody
Never
cares
mind.
about Click.
Never mind. What?
You asked
Okay,
to make noise,
what
so we're gonna make
the
noise.
frick?
Oh, okay. Can this stream be NSFW for a second?
No,
No,
Oh,
it's on
no.
YouTube, you idiot.
No one wants-
you dumb. Oh my god.
This podcast is
There.
on YouTube, you moron.
I think he knows that by now.
We don't want your anime.
Bro, this is gonna be historical as fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, there's the picture with the applesauce. There's the picture with Richard Hammond. And there's the one with Adam Sandler. Oh my god.
There's an idiot.
Ooh, ooh, I know something better.
What? James May?
Oh no.
James May screaming cheese. Cheese.
I wish. I wish.
Versus-
I wish, to be honest.
I could have gotten away with that.
With that story, never telling
Shame.
I
it.
would have gotten away with it too.
Give me a minute.
Versus.
Literally, and now everyone knows about it. The fact that I made up that I once tried to make a building with applesauce.
Jeez. Yeah,
Eh,
I wish we didn't know now.
At least you weren't lost in a Walmart to the point where they had to close the Walmart.
You put in a sin and no mic.
There we go.
The teacher's watching automate buildings. They're just looking at all the other kids.
Someone
All
pinned
these are
that.
gonna have college degrees. This one's retarded.
You know what? Hang on a second. I'm screenshotting that for myself.
Okay,
Oh my God.
I'm waiting for someone specifically to look at my screen on
I'm gonna
the.
look at it. I'm pretty sure.
Shane. It's Shane of
Oh.
Australia.
Hey, sorry. Look.
No, no.
Oh
Do
my
not
god!
die.
It's British train. It's a British train.
It's not.
British.
It's a great Austin train.
That's British. It is. Oh wait, that's royal. That's royal. That's a Royal Austin.
Kind of stupid, ain't it?
Is she getting triggered over that? Is she getting triggered?
It looks
Hey,
British.
I can't even hear it. Quiet, everyone.
You sound baked.
I think Amethyst, I think you broke Charlie.
You sound like you're doing opera.
I can't even hear what she's
Ooh.
saying. I don't know what she's
It's
saying,
not
but she
British.
has a high
It's
pitched voice.
Australian. If anyone says it's British again, I'm gonna fucking stab you.
It's British though.
It's not.
It's
Right,
Mike.
Connor, I'm gonna come get you.
It's
It's British.
Oh, I'm
Does
gonna
this-
come get
British.
you.
British.
This. Oh my God! It takes a lot. You messed me up.
guarantee you that it was designed in Britain.
Does this thing look like it's British?
It
This
doesn't
thing-
look British, but I'm saying it's probably designed.
Who the hell asked you to make
It's
the
like
accent?
Japan.
Okay, 10 cents. What else do you? What other words of wisdom?
Is
do you
no
have
one
for
gonna
us?
notice how this is here?
American trends are Belgish.
Sorry, are you
I
looking at the stream?
Yeah.
Ah!
Puffing
Amethyst,
Billy.
Amethyst, Giovanni.
Who's Puffing Billy?
That's the first time she ever called me by that name. Okay, what?
Click on Puffing Billy. Puffing Billy is actually really cool.
Give me a minute. I gotta screenshot it actually because it's not showing my screen.
Puffing.
Oh wait, I forgot. I could
Puffing
just
Billy.
let me just delete this
Puff-
picture though. I'm getting pings. Oh, that's from John's server. Delete that. Open display. Let's lift the
feel like a
curtain,
filthy
shall
fucking-
we? I didn't mean lift the curtains like that, but okay. Oh God.
I'm pretty sure literally no one remember. I'm pretty sure if you were to, I actually would ask my parents sometimes,
Oh my
like,
God,
hey, do you
look,
remember the
it's
time this
Amethyst
happened?
Screen.
Who's this?
Like I would sometimes asking like,
Jesus
I would sometimes
Christ,
ask
that
my
scared
parents,
me.
like, oh hey, like have you remember this time when this happened? And they'd be like, I don't remember when that happened.
Oh look, it's an E2
It's got a
tank
Thomas
engine, but
version
from
of Puffing
Australia.
Billy, and it's actually really funny because we're thinking of going there after lockdown started in Australia.
Oh God. Why would
Victoria.
you spend your money there? I mean, what?
Oh, so if that doesn't make sense, Australia was on fire this year. So is it
And then
California?
we've got fucking fire. Yeah, I probably started the fires. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to anyone.
Isn't it recovering now?
I
yeah,
don't know.
mostly.
Let's fix
Is it
that.
summer in
my
Australia
God.
right now?
Open the curtains
no.
again.
Of course.
It's spring. It's summer. No wait, it's fall.
It's spring.
Wait, okay. Is it fall up here in North America, or is it summer
Yes.
still?
It's fall.
But it.
No.
It's September.
Then
Stop
how?
revealing it. You're ruining the whole point of it. Now shut up.
I can't. I can't.
You said you could.
Eat a cinnamon roll.
Is there anything else I can
fuck?
think of that? Is there anything else I can think of that like is even more embarrassing than that applesauce building story? Also,
We all thought of you. We all thought of you as an innocent child. We thought of you as an innocent child. But after hearing all these stories about getting lost at Home Depot, building an applesauce,
Some
building.
person.
And talking
we're
about
not innocent.
milk.
Amethyst, we
I'm
need to
sure-
understand. We need it.
There's even some other.
Amethyst.
There's even more personal stories that I'd rather not tell you guys because then it might even ruin my
reputation of a person.
I don't really give a shit anymore.
This
But
guy thinks I'm-
anyways,
Make a
all right.
comment.
So-
I could really make a comment.
Amethyst.
so I think
Next question. Hurry.
What's
We're
the
running out of
comment?
time.
I
What's
didn't
the
say next
comment?
question, but I was gonna
There
mention the
isn't-
next part of the story. Anyways, all right. So
This stream isn't timed, is it?
we wasted like half an hour going about random questions and shit, and fooling around instead of going and talking about the story.
Yeah,
But
right.
I'd
Stream
say
isn't timed
that's
whatsoever.
it's pretty
If
much
so, then let's just continue
it's
now.
pretty much the spice.
Story we talking
it's
about?
pretty much the spice in the beef stew, basically. Spice in the beef stew, basically. All right. Anyways,
sense.
so during that time I was in Florida, I did mention this before, where I'm like outside. I go to the hotel laundromat, which for some reason is very far from the building, and next to another restaurant. I don't know why. So we go in to like wash our clothes, and my mom leaves me in charge. So she's like, while you're waiting, just do whatever you want, blah blah blah. So then I go out, and I'm like, you know what? I think I shall just go get some iced tea. So then I go to the grocery store instead of my stupid ass going to 7-Eleven
Oh, God.
because I was actually going to
Oh,
spend money over there. I was actually going to go get one of those prepaid Visa gift cards that I mention all the time to like buy stuff.
Yeah, that would be
Lisa.
So I go in, and as I'm doing that, I go to get the iced tea that I want. I go out and I see the channel car, like the channel news TV car, right? Like,
oh yeah.
right
the
in-
one-
yeah.
God, yes.
So then I see that they're broadcasting from both sides of the street, and I'm like, I really want to walk in front of that camera so badly. So then I'm approaching the camera. I'm like, oh, hi. And I walk past. But apparently he was shooting at the right angle, though, to where I was walking. So then I go into the 7-Eleven and just use the leftover cash to buy me a fucking, I think a Snickers bar or something. I don't know.
Why not a Slurpee?
I didn't have that much money.
They're only like $1. What do you
Well,
mean
in Florida,
you didn't have
apparently
that
they're
much
$3 in Florida.
It's Florida. It's like California that taxes you over a plastic bag.
Exactly.
What is this?
Anyways,
So
then I go and sit on the curb where the guy is still recording, and then he just leaves. That's it. Pretty much, he was like there for like an hour or so, and then I go back to like check the clothes to see if they're washed, because this was before the last day of going back home. So then
I had an experience with the local news station. My school had a gas leak and everyone was evacuated. And the news came and just filmed all the students sitting in the parking lot just waiting.
Didn't your school blow up?
What?
Didn't your school blow up? Oh.
I thought they would have enough fireworks.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowie, wow, wow,
wow, whoopsie mother.
Got put in lockdown because there were people with guns outside in the playground. Like, they had just robbed a bike, like a motorcycle, and then they led police on like an hour chase long. And then they jumped the fence, so they were on our school.
Oh my god. Okay, so continuing. Let's see. Okay, so then on the last day, I pull out my phone as we're packing our bags. I go to the local news thing, website, whatever you call it nowadays, I don't know. And they actually broadcasted it, and of course, my stupid ass gets cut out. Of course, they were there for an hour. Of course, they were trying to get better shots instead of some guy in the pink shirt and khaki shorts.
Wait,
I don't wear shorts that often, but when I do, it's only in the summer.
You're about to hear my drone.
Okay, so let's see. I got so mad, though. Accordingly to the news, they were reporting about this guy that they've been looking for like ages. I don't know. Roaming around through hotel buildings, and they finally caught him.
Just imagine his face looks identical to yours.
I swear to God. Oh, God, no.
The news people would have been like, hey, look at this blithering idiot.
And then, oh my God, that was the guy.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, it's Florida. What do you expect? There's crime everywhere. But like literally, I was like so confused because like there was this apparently dangerous dude right next to the hotel that I was in, and like I don't know.
Was he still what was they hunting him for? Like killing,
I
murders?
think murder and bankruptcy or something, and like I don't know, tax fraud. I don't know. I don't remember actually.
Tax fraud. That's nothing surprising. It's Florida.
True.
What's
But yeah, I don't.
Florida.
Apparently, we're talking about my experience I had over at Florida last year. I've been waiting to mention this whole story for years.
I can safely say that not all of us are crazy like the memes say we are.
Shut up, Chance. You don't know anything. I'm kidding.
I live down here. What you talking about?
I know you do. You know what's kind of funny? How we're
you're a resident of Florida. You get used to it.
You know what's kind of funny?
After a long
You know what's
time.
very funny though? Like we're all chatting about Florida right now, and during the last few couple minutes of this whole stream, someone from Florida actually joins and starts confronting us all.
Wait, really?
Yes, he's from Florida.
Chance is from Florida.
Oh
yes,
my
we
God!
went over this.
Yeah, did you not hear this? This dude literally saw the rocket. Oh, from Tesla. I don't know. Like, did you see it from afar or like I don't know?
I saw.
No, from like standing up from the bottom of the rocket.
All I know is that the news was streaming it, and you tried to jinx it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I tried to jinx it, saying, "Let's hope it doesn't end up like
packet.
Challenger."
Yeah.
And then the other one where it was like, "Hope that piece doesn't destroy like Columbine," but sadly, yeah.
And I can safely say I ain't streaming no more rockets with you on the server.
Sadly. stab me. Is that supposed to be some kind of terroristic mark, Amethyst?
Bro, what is that? I'm looking at in the no mic. Wow. That is the weirdest thing I'm looking at in the no mic. Oh my god. Yo, this has been a good podcast though. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the funniest one so far. I got to
We've
mention my
only
story
had
about
3.
the freaking restaurant, me almost dining and dashing, and the whole weird story about Otto making applesauce buildings. I don't know. Apparently, he was trying to make the World Trade Center again, except with applesauce. And
I wasn't. I didn't even know what the World Trade Center was at that time.
That's why I said you were trying to make them. And then the part where about this dude, the news channel.
My God. Look at no mic.
I'd rather not look at any
It's
more
nothing
fucking
cursed,
cringe.
I promise. It's fine.
It's gone.
All right, everyone. Now we are going to
Yeah,
thank
don't-
our sponsor tonight. Today's
don't worry,
sponsor is from 1985's Toyota Corolla, featuring "My Parents Are Getting a Divorce" shirt. Make sure to get one. Only $99.99. Make sure to get it while supplies last.
Donation.
I love my
Aren't I your
job.
sponsor though.
Well, this isn't really a job for me, to be honest, but it could be. But I just haven't been monetized. That's the thing.
Hey, I have another. Wait.
Oh, it might be a book.
I have another story.
What?
Oh no.
And this actually was a. This was a little bit more of a recent. It was a more recent story from like a few years ago.
What?
Guys, if you want the t-shirts on sale, prices are slashed down in half. Barely
Have-
anything now.
Have you ever felt like? Okay, this was like. Okay, have you ever gotten up in the morning at one point and you just feel like absolute shit?
No.
That's me every
All the
school
time.
morning.
Well, actually,
Well-
no, yeah.
Okay, so when I was in middle school, I think I was in the 8th grade. One time when I got up for school, one morning when I got up for school, I was just doing my regular routine of, getting it ready for school. Get up, get out of bed, take a shower, and then go eat breakfast, and then brush your teeth. But between
Go on.
Toyota, do you mind?
He's just whipping his whip, bro. What you doing?
Okay, Enos.
But between the moments of where I was eating breakfast and then I was going to go brush my teeth, my stomach felt like absolute shit. To where it really hurt to actually. I literally couldn't stand up for. I literally couldn't stand up for that.
You might want to check the audio. He's getting angry.
Today's episode brought to you by Doritos.
Like I was saying.
Okay, I
second.
hear an echo. Who is echoing?
There we go. Okay, so. Okay, calm down with your bag of chips. Or whatever you're eating.
They're Doritos.
They're Doritos, whatever. So, in between the
So
moments where I was eating
chips.
breakfast and going to brush my teeth, my stomach felt like shit. But after I was done with my breakfast, which of course was bacon, I go to brush my teeth, and my stomach was feeling even worse. And as I was in the middle of brushing my teeth, well, actually, so I was brushing my teeth, and then after I was done brushing my teeth, I was just like, oh god, my stomach was hurting so bad, I literally couldn't stand up, and so I was sitting on the toilet, just like holding my
Do
stomach
I
because I
even
didn't
want to
feel
hear
good.
this story?
No, I wasn't doing what I think what you think I was doing. Like the lid was down. I wasn't using the toilet.
The bathroom beating the shit out of his dick, I bet.
But okay, so I was getting. So once I was done brushing my teeth, I was like,
And then I was, and then the moment happened where I was like, oh god, and then immediately, I was like, oh, what's so funny?
Nothing.
What? In heaven's name did I walk back in?
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Oh, come on!
What'd you do?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay, who the hell muted me?
Anyways,
Oh,
okay.
my stomach
I had to
hurts.
mute.
My stomach hurts.
Oh no, your stomach is hurting. So yeah, I was just like,
Oh
I
my
was just like,
God.
I was just like, oh,
That
oh
was
god,
beautiful.
oh god, and then immediately, just I lift the toilet lid up.
Do we even need to hear this, Otto?
Why do you have to do the sound effects?
I barfed up my breakfast.
You know, this could be widely taken out of context. I joined halfway in through the story, and I
Yeah,
just heard Otto say right now. And then I went into the toilet, and I'm like, oh, I don't know the context behind this.
Yo, I swear, that picture of Otto on the stream has
Hey,
to be even better
you
than
know
the
what?
last
Hey.
three.
Hey, you wanna know something? I realized, did you know that sometimes when you do something like that,
Did you know
feel
if you or a loved one have suffered from cancer after using the product?
Come on, I'm trying to explain my story. Come on, no interruptions. If you want the story to be done faster, you can't interrupt.
We'll be right back after these few ads.
I'll just say this. After I did that,
interrupt Otto's story.
after I did that, I felt like $1 million.
Dude, oh my god.
How?
You sick fuck.
Hey,
Your bacon
I
was
realized. Hey,
contaminated.
you know that thing that you're like, oh, you need to sometimes just throw up to feel better.
I think your bacon was contaminated.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I felt like $1 million afterward.
Do me a favor and look at the
Contaminated
stream real
bacon.
quick.
I'm sticking with that.
Hey, I'm sure it wasn't food poisoning. I'm pretty sure it was just something wrong with my stomach. Because I felt fine after that. And I guess what? I actually I still went to school after that. Even though I threw
Look
up,
at the stream
I
real
still
quick,
went to
Otto.
school. I still went to school. I still went to school even after I threw up.
Look at the stream real quick for me.
Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah, it's for you to shut the fuck up, please.
Well, guess what? I'm done now. Okay. I'm
Good. I do not need to hear any more stories about you constipated on the toilet.
I was not
That's the
constipated.
last thing I need to hear.
I was not constipated.
In fact,
I'll
I
just
think
shut up.
anyone
Please
else
go
here
from-
doesn't even want to hear that either.
How did this podcast go from talking about Florida to hearing about stories from Otto about when he was constipated?
I was not constipated.
I thought it angry.
I was not constipated.
Oh my god.
I was not constipated. Okay.
It went from Florida man to instantly. I was constipated on the toilet once.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Dev's gone once again.
You know what, Otto? You know what?
What?
At least I'm not the only one that kind of pumped a body pillow.
Oh my god.
Now everyone on the podcast in history, they can come
Everyone
back
on the
to
last
this.
two streams you mentioned already have them. What do you mean?
Wait, what? What about
Oh,
a
boy.
body pillow? Auto left. Oh,
You son of a bitch.
Hey, it is what it is.
It
Nothing
is
personal.
what it is. You heard me. It is what
Bye,
it
Otto.
is.
Can we just continue with the podcast?
Yeah, I don't think I have that many more stories left though, but I will say though they all were amazing. I think I'll save the rest of the stories for next time though, because this was a pretty good podcast. The fact that we spent most of the time talking about stories about what we
Constipation.
stole. That
What
too.
we did as dumb things we did as kids.
Yeah. A story about, let's see, stories
Losing
about
a
what we
fight to someone
stole,
smaller
what
than
we
you.
did as retarded people, and blah blah blah. I
Losing
have
fights.
no fucking clue.
Auto being
Losing fights, getting
constipated.
lost, apple
For
building.
fuck's sake, I was not constipated. I was just sick to my stomach.
Well, that's your fault now
You were
because you mentioned
constipated.
it.
You
Otto,
weren't
if I were
constipated.
you, I wouldn't mention that kind of stuff because now,
All
yeah,
night, I'll be right back.
The whole internet knows now, buddy.
yeah. Whatever's
this
on
side of
the
the
internet
internet.
stays on the internet, as they all say.
At
Unless
least
you were to
this
just
side
cut,
of the internet.
unless you were to just cut that part out.
Yeah, no.
I highly doubt anyone from the gaming, like Call of Duty side of the internet is gonna come to this side of the internet.
I could do a challenge where I could eat something.
You're not
then.
really helping
Then
your
eat your
case.
constipation.
Yo,
not
we
really
haven't had
helping
that
your
many
case there,
people
Otto.
here, to be honest.
You know what? I don't care anymore. I've already told like what 3 shameful stories on the podcast.
They were
One
all
of them
funny
was
as
about your
fuck, and I
constipation.
spent most of my time just putting random pictures on the fucking thing. I don't know. I will say this new background picture is pretty good though. It's just Ozzy Osbourne holding 2 freaking jewels that I photoshopped in.
Oh, that just reminded me.
What?
And it's actually something I was thinking literally like 2 nights ago.
Here we go, another constipation story.
Have you not learned your lesson, Otto? Stop doing this.
Now you've known
You're
how
gonna
I
get
feel about the
yourself
Starbucks
shot.
water thing, and now you know how it feels about a story about you being constipated.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I was not constipated.
You guys are still talking about that? What?
Okay, I said I was sick to my stomach and threw up.
Yes, but you guys are like sipping for him now. It's like I want to hear more stories about him being constipated.
all right. Go ahead, Otto.
I was thinking how, you know how I always keep saying stuff about Rooster Teeth, right?
Yes. Apparently.
How they're a company and stuff. It may okay, just call my idea kind of stupid, but what if we were to make our own server like into like some kind of company or something, like ThePurpleJuul?
I'd probably get into a lawsuit with freaking Juul,
company.
dude. Gotta get
That'd be marketism.
you
on
realize I'm gonna
its
get sued by Juul if that happens, right?
Hold on a moment.
You
Hold
could-
on a
well,
moment.
I mean, you don't-
I think I might have an idea. Otto, I think I can build up on that. The stories I put in the creative writing. Anyone know how to animate?
Yes!
Can animate one of those,
That's
and
a
we
good
can throw them
idea.
up
That's a
on
good
YouTube.
idea.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be like you know a Juul thing, like you know like a Juul as in like a vape Juul. You can make it any type of Juul.
Yes, but then again, it's still gonna get freaking taken down because that's still copying a name from a company. Well, a company that's killing people. I just now realized.
Well, just
We're
change
killing
the
people
name
with
of Juul
laughter,
to
not
J-E-W.
freaking cancer, sadly.
Laughing Co.
How's that?
And no, that was not a joke, by the way. I'm being actually
Laughco.
serious.
Our
Joel
company is
actually.
Comedy
called
Central.
Laughco.
Wow.
You-
Okay.
You don't get my idea. I'm just trying to say like you know.
I'd rather not
It
know
would
that
be
idea.
it would be unique to
Oi.
because you know like I mean think about it like Rooster Teeth is a very interesting company name.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, for anyone in the chat that's still there, does anybody know how to connect your PlayStation to your computer so you can live stream it through OBS? Oh my god, I hate it when I hiccup when I talk.
Excuse you.
I keep hiccuping so much, it's annoying me.
Well, in the meantime, while we were talking about retarded stuff, anybody else wear socks while wearing sandals?
Oh, sometimes.
No.
I once wore socks wearing
I
flip-flops.
just did it right now.
Yeah, you got a huge wedge.
It's hard to have them on.
You get a huge wedge in the sock part in like the gap of your toe if you do that.
No, automatic. I literally do not know how to wear socks with sandals.
Why? How is that even possible?
What?
Nothing.
But does anyone know anyone that could animate? Because if we can animate some of those stories, I can see that being somewhat of a success.
I have a friend who's doing an animating project, but I'm not sure how that's going because it's been a year, and he's still going on it.
Then that's one candidate.
No, ask, I guess.
It'd be funny to be honest, seeing that.
And this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend.
Today we are sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure to get your free 10,000 coins or whatever. I don't know how.
Have I ever told you that I got like a Gacha like YouTube ad?
A what?
Oh.
A Gacha like YouTube ad.
Oh my god, for real?
Yeah. It was like Five Nights at Freddy or something like that.
Oh god, no!
And now you've broken them. Way to go.
You know what? At this point, I feel. Yo, do you guys know what is that app called? Spoon? Yo, they're becoming Spoon. Annoying as shit with their goddamn ads. First they put them like normal picture ads, and now they're making video ads. God.
Okay, hold on.
If I see one more goddamn spoon ad, I will legit roll my mouse out the window.
What?
I'm being serious. I don't care if this thing
To
is
be
brand
honest,
new.
I'd rather have TikTok than Gacha.
Ew, neither of them.
I'm gonna actually download.
I'd rather still
TikTok
use
tomorrow.
Kick rather than
Good
that.
luck with
And
that.
Kick is dead as
Good
hell.
luck with,
I'm actually gonna
good
download
luck
it
with
today.
that.
You know,
Good luck with
my
that.
mother
TikTok's
apparently.
getting banned tomorrow.
My mother
I want to see
apparently.
what happens though. If you have
My
the
mo-
app, what goes on?
My mother apparently, her phone for some reason has TikTok, but she doesn't use it.
Oh god, you fuckers are cursed.
But she doesn't know how to. But she doesn't use it because, well, actually, I think she used it at one point, but then she realized how weird it is.
Then why the fuck did she not delete it?
I don't know. Maybe she's lazy to delete apps.
It's not
Or
that
maybe she doesn't-
hard. It's just 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Or maybe she
No
doesn't.
more
Or
apps.
maybe she doesn't know how to delete apps.
1, 2, 3. No
Just
more
show her
apps.
how.
1, 2, 3,
Latino,
delete
more
that
like
O.
let it go.
1, 2, 3, delete that O.
Lafico. Wow. It's a good thing that I
Lafico.
wasn't in the past or current podcast. You missed out on a lot, so shame on you. Anyways, I think this
You
will
missed out on
conclude
this
the
one,
whole
too.
podcast for the night.
He just missed out on this podcast too.
Yeah. I think we'll just end it
You
right
missed out
here.
on every one that we
This
had.
was a good podcast, though, I will admit. It's just
Yeah, from
actual
talking about
decent
Florida Man to
people that I can
constipation.
deal with and not those dramatic whores that I have to deal with all the time.
Hey, I'm finally in a podcast. Yay.
So am
Was I
Yeah.
in the last podcast or?
That's my second time.
I don't think I was in the last podcast, was I?
Yeah, what the hell? I'm getting emails from... Oh, these are from my sister. That's why. I forgot. She used my
Why are
computer
you
for
getting
her
emails from your
GED.
sister?
No, I
Damn
said
shit.
her account is on here because she's using it for her like classes. I don't know.
She's using your gaming computer for
Amethyst.
school.
I mean-
You're going.
Fucking cringe, mate.
I mean,
You're
it's not her
going-
fault. She doesn't have a computer.
Then she can use her phone.
Yeah, but she has to do her classes online on the computer, which is much easier than on phone. What, you think you could just press play on a video on a phone? Playing
Yes.
play on your phone, even though it's a freaking desktop app? How dare you? You have a shame on yourself. You know what? I say some stupid shit again. I'm taking that extra space of storage you have in your computer.
No, cancel him.
Oh,
I like to see you try, Amethyst.
I will
like
take
to
your
try.
storage.
Hey
I
guys,
don't care if it's
we're
brand new
talking about-
either.
It's your computer.
If we're talking about storage right now, just be glad you're not the fool in the chat called Automatic who ended up showing his hentai folder on.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
for
Here we go
fuck's sake, Nev! Stop talking about it!
It's impossible. It is the joke of the century.
Applesauce building.
Constipation!
My parents
Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of it, guys.
Otto is being horny again. Shall we get the flamethrower?
Alright,
Shall
so,
we, Ellie?
And
anyways.
lastly, I would say that Amethyst likes boys.
Oh, fuck you.
No, that's not Amethyst.
no,
And he likes
Otto
automatic.
is gay.
That is
Otto
gay as
gay.
fuck.
It's not Amethyst. You got the wrong person. It's Otto.
Oh my god. That's even worse.
He fell for a trick yesterday. It was. Why
I'm-
did chicken
I'm a
cross the
straight
road to get to
person.
the gay guy's
Because
house,
he-
right?
I'm a
Oh.
straight person.
I pulled that joke off on him.
Anyways, I think this will
I'm-
conclude
Otto, have
the
you
whole
ever been
podcast
drunk
for the
before?
night. This will conclude the whole podcast for the night.
Okay,
Until
well,
the end.
Goodbye, everyone.
Alright,
and
so
don't
everyone,
forget-
thank you.
Shadow Legend.
This
Can we just get a goodbye from everyone? Just a simple goodbye.
Let him, so he can say goodbye.
Guys, get it together. I know
Get
you're
this
having a
gang
mental
going
breakdown with
through
the fact that we're
today.
ending the podcast this early and whatsoever, but like, get it together. Like, we're just trying to
Anyways,
say goodbye.
thank you everyone for joining, and I am glad
Wait,
to
can
bring
I-
back this
can I
whole
say one-
podcast
can I say
again.
one last thing?
I'm really glad
Can I
to
say
bring
one
back
last
this
thing?
podcast tonight because without the podcast, I actually feel like jack shit. Like,
Amethyst.
really shit. What?
Can I say one more
Amethyst.
thing?
I need you to continue the stream for a bit once we do the goodbye, because I need to air something quickly.
What would that be?
Just a thing. It's important.
Oh my god, don't tell me you're gonna show Otto's hentai stash, because I can't have that
No,
on
I
here.
don't have it. I don't have it yet. I have it somewhere in my Google Drive. I need to find it.
Okay, when you said you don't
Yeah.
have it yet, that kind of concerned me.
No, I have to go through my
Okay,
Google
no,
Drive. My
okay,
Google
no,
Drive.
no, no. Just end the podcast.
Quick,
Just
no,
don't show it.
Hit the end button, bro.
You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him in trouble if you do that.
You're gonna
No, I'm not
take
gonna
it
do it.
down.
I'm
I
not
say
gonna show
something
it because I
first?
know it's gonna be NSFW in this
Can I
podcast.
say
This-
something?
Just send it to my
Besides,
DMs.
We're a great big rolling railroad.
I'm not gonna be able to say
Can I say something, please?
no, Mike.
You people are
Go ahead.
disgusting.
I saw that. No, Mike.
Get rid of it.
Did you see what was it?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
What?
Yes, go ahead.
This podcast has been sponsored by Panzerwald. Get your tank waifu today.
Wait, what?
This,
I'm sorry,
this
what now?
podcast is. Oh wait, what?
Toyota, stop with that gift.
No, bad Toyota.
To think that was hand on.
Bad.
That is bad.
Go to horny jail, Toyota. You've been bad.
Mario and Sonic making out with each other. Stop.
The podcast is still rolling. You realize?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not showing
no.
the screen.
Oh well.
All right. We need to end the podcast. So for
Quickly,
real.
just end it before something else
Stop
explodes.
removing art.
Stop removing art. All right, I think we'll
It's
just
not
end it.
art.
I think we'll just
This
end it here for real
podcast
this
was
time. For
sponsored
real,
by
we'll
Bottom
end it
Gear.
for real.
All right.
All right, remember, please give me that second announcement.
Anyways.
Later, people of the
Otto,
internet.
Amy,
All right.
don't forget the fact
Get
that I
the
need
tank
that after
waifu
the
from
stream.
Panzerwald.
Oh my god.
Maybe even
Just show it to me after the
Metal Wall.
stream is done.
Never talk about Asia Lane. That thing is cringe.
Alright, anyways, that'll conclude our stream for the night, and I'm glad to bring back the podcast, and I promise you there will be more of
And
these when there is
automatic
time.
like boys.
Oh my god!
Gay.
Well, being
Okay, that's it.
constipated. I mean, what?
What?
Nothing?
We'll also be on stream, so anyways, I'll plan that out.
Continue.
Alright, wow, NH! Very funny. I should take your moderation role for that.
We're never gonna get. Come on, just end it already.
Alright,
We're never gonna
anyways,
be done.
Here for a while.
This is Amethyst, and guys, introduce yourselves or something.
This is Nav signing off too.
This chance.
Automatic.
Farewell, people of
And
the
this is-
internet.
And this is
And
automatic.
1985 Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno.
Bye. And this is an
From all of us at the
Goodbye.
podcast, we wish you goodbye. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
From all
And this is Amethyst signing off, even though I just stole Otto's outro again, even though he said it's cringe, so I'm gonna take over. Whatever.
This is Automatic signing off.
So, anyways, everyone, thank you and have a good night. Bye.
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 Next on the Purple Jewel channel. Bottom gear. It's not a bottom gear.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't like the stream, guys, you're all the big gay.
First of all, who keeps removing my dick?
Oh my god, I love how I just ended by saying